Namaste. My name is Rui Simra. I'm International Meditation Master. Today I want to speak my episode 10, How to Teach. So many years ago I finished my engineering study and I was in a deep crisis. So the thing is, I lost my health, my time for just a piece of paper. It was just stupid. It was not worth my work, my energy, my health. Even so, all of the people thought I never could make it. I made it, but I was very ill. Still, you see here the left side of my face is paralyzed. This is just from that. So what? I decided go hitchhiking, go to Canada, to Montreal, and then to hitchhike from Montreal to Vancouver and so on. So I flew to Montreal and then I looked for a chance to hitchhike, and I got my chances, and I hitchhiked to Vancouver, and it was quite strenuous, and the people complained about me that I was not compliment them or that I was speaking too much, something like this was. And at the end of the day, I knew that I was wrong and that I would make self-experience group when I were coming back and study with my next study. So then when I was in Vancouver, I decided to make the trail on Vancouver Island. This was an 8-day trail through the rainforest. And I said, why not? I never have done so. So I was 23 or 4 years old, so I went with a ferry to Vancouver Island, and then I met a girl, and she said, do you like that you join me? So she was 34 years old, I was 24 years old, and she was experienced in trekking. It was a perfect match for me. And then she checked my baggage, all the things, and then we bought the things what I needed. And everything was perfect, but the weather was cold and rainy. And my equipment was very lousy. Even my raincoat was not rainproof, and my shoes were normal shoes and no trekking shoes, and for such a muddy rainforest. And my tent, a very light tent, but not waterproof, and so on. And my baggage was too heavy, so everything what you can do as a beginner. But we had great mosquito repellent. No? So we made this trail, and millions of mosquitoes, billions of mosquitoes and black flies were waiting on us. These very small flies, and that bite you like crazy, and that occupied every centimeter of your skin where you don't have repellent on it. No? It is just so. No? So, at the same time, it was an awesome, beautiful landscape, and Heidi showed me the hummingbirds and beautiful trees, and she was a great guide, and I relied totally on her. But she didn't like that. And then she said, not so. She said, you are the man, so you should be the guide, not me. And you should worry for everything, and not me. And I don't care for you. I'm not your mother. You are responsible here for everything, not me. Quite harsh words. And I thought everything was easy. No, I had to maneuver, to navigate through the forest even So my navigation instinct is very low. And so what? She know how to deal with me. She had studied psychology, and she wanted that I became independent. And actually, the thing is exactly how the Montessori or Pestalozzi, the founder of Montessori, is teaching. Help me to do it by myself. And this is the best teaching what you can make. So then we trekked through the forest, and I was a guide. Okay. And then I asked her, she said, no, you have to decide. All the time, you have to decide. And so, and this night, we made fire, and the raccoon stole my food. And we had 8 days. And then my tent broke, and she said, don't care, you can sleep in my tent, and so on. And so the whole thing worked out. And at the end of the day, we went back, and then we like to celebrate with great food after 8 days, dry food. And we found a vegetarian restaurant. And this was the first time that I've eaten vegan food. And then I became also a vegan. So I want to say thank you, Heidi. It was a great help for my life. So thank you that I could speak. Thank you that I could speak about that, and bye.